Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 7 of Shokugeki no Souma. And this is finally the episode where we get to see the Shokugeki. And to be honest, the episode was definitely, the whole Shokugeki was pretty dang intense, pretty crazy. I kind of wanted to see a little bit more of like them, how preparing everything, cooking every little thing. Like kind of like, watching Iron Chef and everything, but it was mostly, it did show a little bit of this and that. It was mostly kind of the, Ikumi's trying to get into the head of Soma and everything, and all trying to talk him down, and pretty much talking about how good her meat is and everything, A5 meat and all this kind of stuff. Um, the judging part was pretty dang cool to see them judge her food. Her food was actually pretty dang crazy in the fact that the steak looked like a rose, like a flower, like spreading open. It was pretty dang crazy, and they loved it, of course. But when I was like waiting for this. I was like, man, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, so much food, so good, because he can't get expelled. Obviously, he's the main character. Seeing him take out the meat though, which was like discounted meat, like really cheap meat, and everyone's like, yeah, he's gonna lose for sure. And then he ends up making this amazing dish with like tweaking it a bit, making like when they ate it, because they love the rice, because what he did, they love the steak, what he did, the sauce, everything in that Dawn made it was good, while her Dawn was kind of like conflicting kind of things. They didn't even finish all the rice because it wasn't as good. Like his everything complemented each other, that they just kept eating over and over again, and they loved it. And even saw a little bit of story of why, like she is who she is. When she ate it, she was like, oh my gosh, so this is it. And of course, like I always say, I love this, like, their expressions of when they eat the food. It's always like the best things, like foodgasm. This show should just be called Foodgasm, really, because that's what it is. People gain foodgasms from each other's foods. And it was also, Erina is obviously mad at Ikumi for losing, and like kind of like saying she no longer has that kitchen that they gave her and everything. But in the end, there is a little bit of something different. He ends up calling her Nikumi, which is really cute. And he's like, oh, let's try some of your food. And she, oh, but it's really cute, the name and everything that he gave her. And she gets all shy, blushes, and runs away. And she even goes back to, when she goes to the Dawn, their club room area, she tries to dress all nicer kind of thing, not just like boom, boom kind of thing. It's got a shirt on, a tie, and everything. Tries to look nice and all shy and everything. Turns out he didn't want to join the club. He was just there just to see, like, now he's got some new Dawn recipes that he could do for his restaurant when he goes back, and he'll come by sometimes. So it was completely funny to see her get mad at the guy too. Still don't understand why he taped back his hair like that, how that works, or and anything and all. But yeah, the whole episode was pretty much just about the Shokugeki, and overall, the whole thing, it was pretty much like the beginning was like the hype and everything. Everyone's like boo to him and yay to her. A whole bunch of her fans. Everyone, like some of the people, want to see him lose and expelled because of what he said at the opening ceremony. And it was just nice to see all of them like, what, he won kind of thing. He really is showing everyone that he definitely has what it takes to be number one. We don't know for sure yet because we haven't seen the really top 10. The top 10 people, maybe even the top 5 is obviously the real better ones, because we've only seen number 10 and 7. But yeah, I can't wait to see more of these Shokugekis. Kind of want them to expand more on when they're cooking and see them step by step kind of thing. So I always think that's cool when you're watching him do all the steps, because he's like does it in some crazy ass way, And yeah, it was cool to see her when she had the huge meat. She's like cutting it up like that, like it's like a enemy, and she's using a sword or something to kill the guy. It was pretty cool to see that. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed the episode. Finally got to see the Shokugeki. It was pretty dang intense, pretty dang cool. And of course, it looks like you got a new girl, Soma, new girl to your harem, kind of ish harem. I don't know. Obviously, I would say Megumi kind of likes them. I would definitely say, obviously, Ikumi likes him as well now. So we'll just have to see what happens. But right now, I want to see more of Erina. I want to see him go up against Erina, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be anytime soon. But that is what I want to see. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, feel free to comment below as well. And seriously, guys, I can't wait to see what, you know, what in store do we have for next week. What type of food is he gonna make? What type of competition is gonna happen? Who is there a new character, new person gonna come in to face him? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see till next week, which I honestly cannot wait for. Sometimes I wish I had a time machine, guys, just so I could, you know, fast forward time, go in time, go to the future to when the new episode of each week happens. Sadly, I do not. Till next time, guys. Anime Kingdom. Woo! See you guys. See ya.